since this morning. Matt Meyer, Chris Liebenberg, good morning with the Rhino.
Morning.
Morning.
What in the world? So look. Okay, so you may have seen Matt riding this rig around Mission Beach and been like, what in the world is going on? Explain to us what's happening, Matt.
So I'm a safari guide from South Africa, and poaching is a huge issue of these beautiful animals back in South Africa and across Africa. And so Chris and I came up with this idea to kind of spread awareness and raise funds for organizations who protect rhinos back in Africa. And so we thought, well, what better way to do it than bring a rhino and show everyone exactly what a rhino is about and create a talking piece around it.
Well, that's a talking piece, my friend. Chris, where do you find a fiberglass full-size rhino?
Well, so Matt and I are both from Africa,
Yeah.
but we have a saying, hashtag only in America. We literally went online and typed in full-size rhino and purchased that.
Hashtag America.
Yeah.
Good job, guys. Well done. Okay, so look, here's the other thing. If you want to come over here, this is the route you're going to take, because not only are you riding this around Mission Beach, you're going to ride from Canada all the way down to Mexico with this rig.
That's what we're going to do.
And what's the point? But why? I always say, why, Matt? Why?
Well, to engage as many people as we can. The West Coast of the United States, there are a lot of people there, a lot of environmentally conscious people, and so it would just, it's the biggest audience that we could encounter while doing something like this and going along the coast.
And the point is to raise money, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
So there's a way people can help you out.
Yes, they can.
How do they do this?
They go to rhinoride.org.
Right, wait, because your accent. rhinoride.org.
Yeah,
Got
it's
it?
on the side of the trailer
Got
and over there.
Got it.
And there are different levels of donations that you can do, and it'll give you kind of an idea of where your money goes. $10 to feed a baby rhino for a day. $100 to put radios in the backpacks of anti-poaching units to protect them. And so different ways that you can help.
Well, Chris, we were just talking about the real problem with, which I didn't recognize, because we have rhinos. We see them at the, San Diego Zoo. We have rhinos, but I didn't realize what a problem the poaching of rhinos really was. What's the problem?
So yeah, I've been involved in rhino conservation for over 20 years, and we're basically going into sort of a second action right now. We had the big rhino wars of the 80s and 90s. We had a grace period of about 10 years. And now we're straight back. The last 5 years, we've lost thousands and thousands of rhinos at a rate of 3 a day.
Why?
They're being used mainly for their horn. It is believed in Eastern medicine, incorrectly, that this horn has medicinal qualities, which it does not. It's been scientifically proven to be keratin, the same stuff that's in your hair and in your nails. It has no special value whatsoever. But it's hard to break all traditions.
Sure.
And so part of what we're doing is it's a fundraising and education campaign. We want people to understand there is simply no actual medicinal value in rhino horn.
All right. But there's also a fun part of your ride, which is, this thing is fiberglass and a monstrosity, but people can help name the rhino.
Yes, they can.
How can you name the rhino?
We've got about a week left in polls. Polls will close on April 13th.
Yes.
So that's next Thursday. The polls will close.
And what are the leading names for this rhino?
The names at the moment are Chubby, Cece, Bessie, and Luna.
Okay. And who's in the lead right now?
At the moment, it's Bessie.
Bessie.
Yeah,
Bessie the
Bessie.
rhino.
That was Chris's choice.
Go Bessie!
And
All right,
Luna
go
is my
Bessie.
choice.
And which one? Luna was your choice.
Luna was my
Okay,
choice.
and I want to talk about the logistics of riding this rig from Canada to Mexico. How heavy is this, and how did you train to pull this thing around? This is crazy talk.
So, everything all together here behind this, on this gooseneck, on the trailer, is at about 350 pounds. I've got a specialized touring bike which is geared for long days on the road, not speed training, but lots of uphills, low gears, that kind of thing.
All right.
And I'm a guide, so I'm used to walking. But then when
I'm sorry, you're a what?
a safari guide.
A safari guide. Okay, I was like with the accent. Got it. Yes.
And so when we originally planned this, I was going to be walking. And then when I came over here to use the bicycle lanes, we were told, you've got to be on a bicycle.
Of course.
So
it's California, bro.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Yeah.
All right, so before I let you go, you're leaving San Diego to go up to Canada on
Correct.
Saturday.
On Saturday.
How long is it going to take you? 2,000 miles of riding? How many months?
So April 17th, I'll begin on the Canadian border in a little town called Blaine. And then the aim is to be back down here in San Diego June 17th.
April, May, so So two months ish.
9 weeks.
9
All
weeks.
right.
9 weeks.
Well, good luck to you. We'll put all the information on the Rhino ride
Thank
on
you
our
very much.
website, KUSI.com. And one last question. Why in the world do you have this part of the Rhino facing you? Like this is
Well,
would
this
be
is safer than the horn. So, you know,
Copy.
it's safer than the horn.